The best choice for most in-depth research in our database collection is called CQ Researcher. The CQ stands for Congressional Quarterly. Let me take you through this a little bit and tell you about this database first of all. So what makes this really special is that if you're looking for information on a topic, fairly broad, but still information about a topic that might give you details and help you come up with a thesis and give you history and give you a timeline and all that good stuff. CQ Researcher is a great place to go because every single issue of their report, every single report they publish is a 12,000 word report. So it's very, very in-depth. And they provide really phenomenal, in-depth, comprehensive, unbiased reporting. And this tool is used by congressional staff members to basically get an elected representative familiar with a particular topic. It's published 44 times a year, so there's an issue almost every week. And let me just show you the best way to approach this if you're looking for a topic, that is. If you go to browse topics like this, you'll see all these subtopics. So I'm going to choose something like energy. And then it's broken down into subtopics. So I will look at renewable energy, and then we will see a list of reports. Note that they are organized either by title or by date, so you can sort them by date or by title. And I think it's important for you to think about the date when it comes to these because, you know, a lot of information changes over time. So I wouldn't necessarily look at renewable energy from 1997 since a lot of policy has changed and there's been a lot of technology development that has changed as well. So I'm going to look at, well, I'll look at this one, air pollution and climate change. So this tangentially will talk about energy policy, but it's mostly about air pollution and climate change. But still, you get the sense of how it works by just looking at one of these articles. So when you see this article and you start scrolling through, it might seem completely overwhelming. It just goes on and on and on and on. But that's really not the best way to approach a CQ Researcher article. Best way to approach it is to look at it in its various subtopics. So for example, if you want an overview of air pollution and climate change, click here. Notice that citations, or footnotes rather, are hyperlinked, which is phenomenal because it'll take you right to the newspaper article. So if you're looking for secondary sources, that's a great place to go. There is a background. It tells you the background of the air pollution problem and carbon monoxide monitoring, and then we look at the current situation. We look at what's going on in terms of policy. We can see pro-con perspectives. So this is where, if you're looking for essential questions like, are tougher regulations necessary, then we have a pro perspective and a con perspective. So you can derive a thesis by looking at the pro and the con here. There's also chronology and maps and graphs. Maps and graphs are always great to look at because you can get a quick snapshot of your topic by looking at these charts, graphs. The bibliography is phenomenal. We see books, articles, and then we'll go back to the full report real quick. What you need to know is these are very lengthy articles you probably don't want to print, so you probably want to email it to you. So when you go to email the full report, this is very important. You put in your email address and then click on send email, but sometimes that doesn't pop up. So you have to look up at the very top here and you get a little red X if the email link back to full report does not work. You have to click on the little red X and say allow pop-ups, and that will then allow you to email it to you. So that's how that works.